Good morning, children. Welcome to maths class. So, in maths, we have completed with block 24, isn't it, children? So, let's start with block 25, which is data handling. So, data is nothing but the information, children. Handling is nothing but that information. You have to sort it in a proper way so that any person who look at that information can easily understand. That is your data handling. Okay, children. Now, coming to your first topic in this, our first topic is bar graph and circle chart. Okay, bar graph, you need a graph paper for this, children, to draw the bar graph. And circle chart is, they have given the circle chart, only you need to answer from that circle chart. Okay, so let's see the bar graph first, then we will see the circle chart. Okay, now coming to your bar graph, let's see the question here. See, they have given a table, and the question is, look at the following table and answer the following questions. So they have given number of pets, which is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and more than 4. And they have given the tally marks and number of people. So the tally marks were drawn for the number of people. So if you see the first one, the zero pets, that means the number of people who have zero pets, that means they don't have pets. They are three people. So here they have three lines, isn't it? One, two, three. So tally marks are drawn for the number of people. And it is an incomplete table, isn't it, children? So here the number is not there, here it is not there, here it is not there. So we have to look at these tally marks, count these lines and write it down. Okay, so whenever we are drawing tally marks, what we used to do, children, when there are six number, if the number is 6c, so they have drawn 1, 2, 3, 4, and the fifth line they strike it off. That means whenever there is a line, slanting line on four standing lines, then that means it is 5, isn't it? Do you remember, children? Yes. Now we have to complete this table. See, so zero pets, there are three people, three tally marks we have done. So the people who have only one pet. Okay. So here we have to write the number. So how many? So this represents 5, isn't it? There are 4 lines and one slanting lines on those standing lines. That it means 5. 5, and here you have 2 lines more. So 5 and 2 becomes 7, isn't it? So you will write 7. Okay, next again, two pets. So the people who have two pets, so here they have not given the number, so here let's count. So this makes 5, and here you are 4. 5 plus 4 becomes 9, so you'll write 9. Okay, now the people who have three pets. Okay, so 5 plus 5 plus 5, so 5 plus 5 10, 10 plus 5 15, and there is one more. That means 15 plus 1 becomes 16, so you'll write 16. Now if you see here, children, the people who have 4 pets, so they are 4, so they have written 4, we need not to count it. More than 4, that means it can be 5, it can be 6, it can be 10, it can be 8, any more than 4. So there are 6 people like that who have more than 4 pets. So they have drawn, see, this is your 5 and this is your 1. 5 plus 1 6. So now we have completed with the table. Now there might be the questions like, how many people have 2 pets? So from here, 2 pets, how many people you have? 9 people have 2 pets. Okay, how many people have more than 4 pets? More than 4 pets, how many people? 6 people. Okay, so in that way there might be questions. And also coming to your bar graph, now for this data you have to draw the bar graph. Okay, so you have to take a graph, so make a bar graph using this table. So you have to take a graph like this, children, and you have to make 2 lines, one sleeping line like this and one standing line, horizontal and vertical lines. That meeting point, this point is called as origin. Okay, meeting point is called as origin, and it is always 0. So can you see here 0, children? So the meeting point of those 2 lines is origin, and you will write 0. Okay, and the sleeping line is called as x-axis. Okay, the sleeping line is always called as x-axis, and the standing line is called y-axis. Okay, now you understood till axis. Then you have to check which unit you are taking. So here bar graph See, when you look at this, you have bars like chocolate bars, isn't it, children? Rectangles you have. So that is bar graph. Okay. Now on the x-axis, if you see the table before, children, you have zero number of pets, one number pet, two pets, three pets, four pets, and more than four pets, isn't it? So that you have to write it on your x-axis. See, can you see here, children? Zero pets. So here I have written x-axis, what you are taking, number of pets you are taking. Okay, so zero pets, one pet, two pet, three pets, four pets, more than four pets. Okay, on y-axis you will take the numbers. Okay, so here, children, maximum number is 16. That's why I have taken. So here this is the main line, isn't it? This is the main line. In between you can see the small lines, isn't it? Yes. So this main line, that dark line are your main lines. So here you can take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like that you can take. But the graph is small, isn't it? Here till here you might get some 14 or 12. That's it. But the maximum number is 16. So that 16 also should be there in your graph. So that's why what I have taken is one single line, one single point as 2 points. So if there are 2, that means 4. If there are 3, that makes 6. So in that way I have marked. And what are these? Number of people, isn't it? So on y-axis you are taking number of people. On x-axis you have taken number of pets. Okay, children. Now, how many people have 0 pets? 3 people, isn't it? So in between 2 and 4 you have 3. So till between 2 and 4 you have to draw a bar like this. Okay. Now, who have one pet? 7 people. So in between 6 and 8 you will get 7. So midpoint of 6 and 8 you will draw the bar like this. Okay. And number of pets, 2 pets who have 9 people, isn't it? So in between 8 and 10 you will get 9. So till midpoint of 8 and 10 you will draw the graph for 2 pets. For 3 pets there are 16 people. So you will draw till 16 like this. Okay. So 4 pets, there are how many? 4 people. So you will draw till 4. 4 you have that line, main line, isn't it? So you will draw it. And more than 4 you have 6 people, isn't it? So till 6 you have drawn that line. Draw the bar. Okay, children. So in this way you have to draw the bar graph. Okay. Now coming to your circle chart, let's see the sum. Look at the circle chart and answer the following questions. So if you see the circle chart, children, you can see names of different vehicles like bus, car, cycle, taxi and walk. Isn't it? Yes. So I want you to do this sum in your content book only, children, in page number 158. Because here we are not writing anything. Okay. So looking at the picture, you need to answer the question. So if you see the first one, what are the categories shown in the circle chart? So what is this category, children? Can you guess? Yes, it is the transport, isn't it? They are car, bus, walk, taxi and cycles. These are nothing but the way they transport. They are modes of the different transport, isn't it, children? So that is your first answer. So you can write there only, because this chart, circle chart, you cannot draw perfectly in your classwork. So here only you can see, write it down. Okay, only looking at the circle chart and you have to answer, isn't it? So next one is, which mode of transport is used the most? That means which is more in size. So bus, isn't it? So you'll write bus there, only bus, 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 that will be enough. Okay, which mode of transport is used less? Which color is less, children? The blue color is less, which is taxi. So you'll write taxi. Okay, next, which mode of transport is used by 1/4 people? Okay, so if this is the circle, this circle is divided into 4 parts, 1/4. So this is 1/4, this is 1/4, this is 1/4, 1/4. So which size, which mode of transport is looking exactly like this. The car, isn't it? One fourth. Yes, so you will write car. Okay, next. What do people prefer, walking or taking a taxi? So here you have to compare the two parts, which is walking and taxi. Which is more? The green color. Walking is more, isn't it? So you will write walking there. Okay, next. Give the title to this circle chart. So what title you can give? Looking at the different parts of the circle. It is about transport, isn't it? So you can write modes of transport or transport. Okay. Next. Which mode of transport is used by more than one fourth of the people? More than one fourth. So just now we have drawn a circle made in, sorry, drawn a circle made into four parts. More than one fourth. That means more than one fourth. This is more than one fourth. Even this is one more than one fourth, isn't it? So bus orange color is more than one fourth, isn't it? This is your one fourth, but it is more than one fourth, isn't it? So bus. So you'll write bus. Okay. Next, which two modes of transport put together makes one fourth? So here, children, if you see, so see this is okay. Which two things put together will make one fourth? Here, if you see, this is your one fourth. So what do you have in this? Cycling and taxi. Both put together will make one fourth. Okay. So one fourth is car. More than one fourth is bus. Together, if you put it is cycle and taxi, which is less than one fourth is walk. Walk is also 1 by less than 1 by 4. Taxi is also less than 1 by 4. Cycle is also less than 1 by 4. But if you put cycle and taxi together, it makes 1 by 4. It will be equal to 1 by 4. Isn't it? So in this way, you have to look at the pie chart given and you can write the answer for the questions given. Okay, children. So this circle chart, do it in your content book only. Okay, only the bar graph you do it in your class book, especially the tally marks one and the bar graph one. Okay, others you can write it in your content book only, otherwise you can write it in your class. It's up to you. Okay, so complete this, children. Now coming to your homework, complete the volume book 3, page number 45 and 46. In 45 you have S1, which is bar graph. In 46 you have S2, which is circle chart. Okay, so in the next class we will learn the next topic, children. See you in the next class. Bye.